News to hand. Sam Lee has broken his silence. In this video, I'm going to play 2 videos that were recorded just a few days ago. I found them on YouTube. Absolutely amazing. First impression, wonder if this is an AI. But no, after my thorough investigation, this is the real Sam Lee. If you haven't been keeping up with the sagas of Sam Lee, there was an Interpol Red Notice served. I got a phone call from the Men in Black from America telling me the good news that Sam had been detained in Dubai. They rang up to tell me the good news. Bloomberg, Business Weekly, Alice, she told me that Sam had just messaged her telling her that he had been released. What's going on? She said, Sam said when he heard that Interpol had served a red notice, he handed himself in to Dubai officials and he was helping them with their investigation. And then he was released from being detained, otherwise prison, and then back into the community. Inconceivable. And sarcastically, arrogantly said, business is normal. So what is Sam up to? I personally think that Sam's in a pile of shit up to his neck. I want you to see these videos. I'm not going to keep you waiting for a long time, but let's get into it. I was trying to get rid of this busy background, but I didn't manage to do that. But you will be pleasantly surprised by this video. And after this video, we will also go through and analyze every word of this video in a blog that I've already published on my website. So, without further ado, let's meet Sam Lee.
Hello, it's Sam again, and thank you for tuning in. This is the 5th of January, and, excuse me, this is my seat. I would want to congratulate everyone for being here, as I thank, again, the regulators who try to manage to the best of their abilities this industry, and of course the leaders who are under pressure, under enormous pressure because they don't understand, lie to the...
I don't even notice it, but Sam just slurred then. Sam's still drinking like a fish, which is good to see because he's best when he's drinking like a fish, wouldn't you agree? The regulators. I'd love to know how he's going to talk his way out of this one. I have a sneaky feeling I don't think he'll be volunteering himself to the American authorities. I think some deal's gone down and he has to go. And also it does open the can of worms. People like Rory Kanacha, who's doing a class action lawsuit in a country that doesn't do class action lawsuits, who's collected over $37,000 worth of $15 helping people get their money back from Hyperverse. Now Rory Kanacha is going to step in and take over the investigation. How do you feel about Rory Kanacha now? Let's see how this pans out.
Regulators. They lied to the regulators. You know why? Because they're scared. I made them too much money, and they are scared to lose every cent. But everyone who followed my instructions, unfortunately, got to keep their money.
Now, I'd love the Australian couple that lost $102,000 to Sam doing a promissory note come back and tell us that they've still got their money. Just saying. And Yvonne Henry, she'll be excited to have Sam back. She's missed him so much. Let's see what happens.
Why? Because they follow the law. Now, let's sit down and calm down and look at who I've made money for, right? And in 2011, we have the Bitcoiners, the people who hodled Bitcoin with me, dollar cost average under $10, and have successfully brought in, okay, a 10,000x return. Why? Because right now Bitcoin is floating at around $100,000. Okay, so congratulations, you didn't sell, you profited. Right? Who did you profit from? You profited from Wall Street, the people who bought in after you, okay? I'm the guy who randomly knocked your door, told you to buy Bitcoin at $10, and you bought. Okay? Congratulations. Now,
there's if you go to my YouTube shorts, there's a clip of Sam Lee, and he has a drink, and I can't remember what it says, but it's friggin' crack up. So do check out the shorts. If you look in the reflection of the mirror, you can actually see somebody holding the cell phone up that's recording him. Love to see who that is. Wonder who his friends are these days.
are you part of 2014? 2014 is when we created the first listed company. We raised $8.1 million in Australia.
So he's talking about Blockchain Global. They lost $58 million. When he disappeared for 8 months, and then he popped up in Dubai with Hyper One. And I thought it was a hoax. And that's when all these other people started coming out of the woodwork. So he's gloating about $8.1 million. However, the regulators, not the regulators, the people that invested in his company lost $58 million. And they've spent over $500,000 trying to track where the money is so far.
To create the fourth largest mining company in the world.
What's it called? I've never heard of it. Have you heard of it? Well, fourth largest mining company in the world. He's a raving success, this boy.
I'm sorry. We were printing 148,000 US dollars per day. And as a shareholder, you got a piece of that action. But 2019 was when we bought tokens that are listed on all the large exchanges at 10 cents in a dollar and gifted it to you. So
I wonder if he's got the money from the Vault Horizon. When I was involved in We Are All Satoshi investigations, let's say, he claimed that he put $260 million into funding We Are All Satoshi to get it off the ground. Everybody that invested in that company, 30% of it got put into the Vault Horizon. And then after 500 days, that was to be released back to the community when Bitcoin got up to the value of $100 each. Do you know what's happened to that promise? Well, Chavez has decided to pay back the money in the Vault Horizon, but he thought he'd pay it back to people in BTCC token, which is worthless. It's like giving people monopoly money as their way of being loyal to We Are All Satoshi. Now remember, We Are All Satoshi has been flagged as a Ponzi scheme by the state of California. And now, I don't even know what Sam's talking about, to be honest.
how did we achieve 3x success as a tokenomics? Is because we bought it at 10 cents in the dollar. It meant that we margined up. Okay? Because you got something that was less than half price to what we purchased it at for. So now, can I say, the reason why there's such disconnect, the reason why I'm incriminated by the US government, by the SEC for $1.89 billion is because...
Danny de Hek? Oh, perhaps not.
They simply did not understand. And thank you. And thank you so much for still listening to me right now, because right now, where I'm at is, okay, if they don't understand, it means this is your chance. This is your chance. This is 2025, and your chance is right now to be part of the next revolution. And this time it's going to be different, because guess what? I'm here to communicate directly with you and not with anyone else. Leaders who are honest will still be with me. The leaders who are not will basically keep throwing me under a bus until they realize that they are nothing to me anymore. I'm giving the leaders, I'm giving them a chance to really lead. Because guess what? I've been honest, I've been direct, and I've been cleared. Okay? Charged, interpoled, and released. I'm here right now, 2025, with the next 5-year plan. I'll see you on the other side, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys.
Wow. Well, there you go. So he's been to Interpol for 7 days, allegedly connected to a $1.9 billion scam where people lost hundreds of thousands of dollars, being released back into Dubai, scam capital of the world. And there he is in person, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I have got another video, but I'll take a wee second to get prepared for that. So if your computer screen's a bit dirty, let me come along and give you a wee clean while I get myself organised for that. There you go. That's Sadie, the cleaning lady. Did a lovely job. Thank you very much. Now, this is the next video, which is later on, and this is only very short. But we can actually see he's in Dubai, which gave me some sort of clarity. It's not AI, it's the real Sam. But, you know, this is amazing, really, isn't it? You know, there's no real stopping these guys. Sam Lee, we are all Satoshi, Vidi Look, you know, throwing Garrett under the bus, VAV, where you invested $75, no, $150 within 24 hours, you would get $75 back. And then within 48 hours, you'd get the rest of the $150 back, and then that would turn into $600 or $700 by the end of the week. He had projects like that going on. Then he released $750 plan, and the same deal. You'd get half of it back in 24 hours and the rest of it in 48 hours. But he never let the people out. And he kept releasing these packages and people keep buying them. One couple in Australia actually bought two $3,000 packages, nearly $6,000. Lost the lot to him. Now, how do you think people are feeling about Sam getting away with this? No accountability by the seems like. And now he's free in Dubai. And he's talking about, in this video, I think he's talking about going back and facing the music in America. And pretty ballsy. Let's have a listen and see what he has to say. I'll try not to talk.
Hi, I'm Sam Lee, and today is the 7th of January. So I apologize. I did miss yesterday. I did not give anyone an update on the 6th of January because I've been busy filing my motion to vacate with my case in the US. Now, many people ask, am I scared that the most powerful country in the world has charged me with this matter?
With this matter? He's the face of Hyperverse. Now, just for the record, I want my 2 cents worth here. I believe Hyperverse is actually a $4 billion scam. I'll say that. And also, I don't believe Sam is actually the instigator behind it all. I believe it's Hypertech Group. And Sam is just a puppet. Because since Sam has moved to the side, we've got Shavis Anwar, who has come in and taken Sam's role. And he's also a puppet. Now, he got interviewed by Bloomberg Business Weekly. And Shavis claimed that he had 120 staff. And he also skited that he was launching 9pay, and also not Dodo.app, but it's actually D0D0.app. Anyway, they rang up Visa and contacted Visa and said, do you know Shavis Anwar? And they went, who? And they, do you know 9pay? And they went, who? They did a public statement to say that they had no association with him whatsoever. So what did Shavis do? He rebranded the company to Liquid Pay. Now, it's not, if you go to liquidpay.com, drop the I at the start of it because it's LQ pay, you'll find my website. But if you go to liquid with no I at the start of it, .finance, you'll find a website with broken links everywhere. Then, if you go / liquid pay, all one word, you'll find the website where Hyperverse is now telling people to pre-buy their credit cards. And if you email the email address on the Contact Us page like I did today, it will bounce back. The email doesn't work. And this is Hyperverse's answer to when Bloomberg interviewed him face-to-face, claiming he's got 120 invisible staff members and he's going to launch 9Pay. He just rebrands the company. They're just scammers. And I believe that Hyper Tech Group is still pulling the strings of these two puppets. I have talked to Sam Lee in chat rooms, not face-to-face. He claimed he was a billionaire. After 3 hours of conversation, he claimed he wasn't a billionaire, but he just made out he was. This guy is just lying through his teeth. And now he's arrogantly sitting here saying he's going to take on the US government. Well, I don't think you're going to last 10 minutes personally, Sam, but I'd love to hear the last part of this video. I'll carry on.
I would like to respond that the reason why US is the most powerful country in the world is no doubt in part because the justice system has allowed for value and wealth and growth to be encapsulated in this country. So, I'm not scared because the truth will prevail and the truth will set me free. So, I do look forward to continuing this journey. Let's get on with it, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Well, he hasn't done a video since. Now, I found this on a YouTube channel. Well, I didn't find it. One of my Avengers found it. Thanks, Susie. 8 people had looked at this video. 8 people. I think we had 5 subscribers. So this is Sam's big moment where he's trying to get on YouTube and trying to be a YouTuber, and no one gives a brass razoo about Sam. Now, please share this video and get my video out to the masses. I would love to see how many people would like an update on Sam Lee. Now, in saying that, let's go to Google and have a quick look. Now, I think I'll keep this video short because it's late at night, but this is the actual thumbnail that I've done for the video that you are watching right now. And if you go to my website, which is dehek.com, and I think I had a fancy little button that pops up with my website address. There it is, dehek.com. You'll find that I've actually published, oh look, I'm talking, I've actually published this as a blog. I'll make it a bit smaller so it fits in. You can actually see the video that I'm doing right now. But in here, what I've done is I've gone through and I've written my 2 cents worth about how I felt about this video that you just watched. And Sam Lee attempts at redemption or deflection. You know, I'm not going to read it all, but you can pause the video and have a wee read if you like right now, because I'm going to go to bed and have a good night's sleep. But when I saw these 2 videos, I thought I couldn't help myself and I had to have a bit of a nose. So what next for Sam Lee? Well, I will get this little paragraph read because I can't help myself.
What's next for Sam Lee? As Sam Lee continues to evade direct accountability, the crypto community remains divided. Some view him as a cautionary tale, while others see him as a symbol of the systemic issues plaguing the industry. What's clear is that the fight for justice is far from over. Investigators, victims, and advocates are determined to expose the truth and hold Sam accountable. The release of his videos only underscores the urgency of this mission, as they reveal not a humbled individual seeking redemption, but an arrogant figure attempting to rebuild his image while dismissing the harm he's caused.
Yeah, thank you very much, MK. That's a really nice comment. Hey, check out my shorts. They're friggin' hilarious. We've got scammers using their children we've got Hyperverse. If I started playing here, we'll be here all night long. But there is May Summer Vu. But this is the funniest video I've played for a while. Hope you enjoy.
I will go to jail really soon. And when I go to jail, you will get no money. If you believe that I am right, I do everything by the law. And that is why you destroyed your dream when you stopped believing in me. You destroyed your dream when you stopped believing in me. When you believe that I am the owner of VidiLook, you destroyed your dreams because you stopped me from driving justice. You are a real piece of shit if you believe I have taken your money. I have enough money. I do whatever the fuck I please. You know why? Because I'm not a piece of shit. It's just that piece of shit around me continue to take advantage of my brand. I will go to jail really soon.
Yeah, if you went through the shorts of my videos, you'd probably see a lot of other pretty amazing stuff. But even today, I had correspondence with a website that is connected to Sam Lee. I won't tell you all about it, but they're threatening to do legal action. But they're also, I've asked them to provide me information to prove they're an authentic company. They've asked me to sign an NDA to prove they're a legitimate company, but so I can't say anything. It's just amazing. Look, if you're on my YouTube channel here and you went back to around about 14 months ago, I have published about, I think I still am publishing about 70 to 80 videos a month. And to be honest, it's actually consumed me. And it's just amazing what we see. So what I wouldn't mind just doing, and I'm not going to start playing these videos, but I want to give you a sort of a timeline of what's actually happened since Sam Lee's gone a bit crazy. And some of these videos, if you are sitting here thinking, I don't know who to believe, or I don't know the background or the history, you wouldn't be able to keep up with what actually has happened. Now, originally, I didn't actually pay much interest to We Are All Satoshi, and there was a really good reason for that. And that was because 2 years ago, I had a guy trying to sue me in the New Zealand High Court for $3.8 million. And my legal team, for use of a better word, but that really is what happened, actually said to me to take it easy on the internet while we sort out this case. But things were starting to happen, and I am going to go through some of these videos. Now, just yesterday, Gobi, we found him nosing his way into Megan and Regan Lynch Telegram group. And so these people are still active, and you would be amazed on how many people are actually still active. So when we get back a year ago, I was doing all these videos on Stephen McCullough. Now, Stephen McCullough was trying to sue me in the New Zealand High Court for $3.8 million. It cost me $33,600 to defend myself. He wouldn't put up security for costs for $150,000 because that's probably what we guesstimated the amount of money we'd need to spend in the court case. So because of that, eventually he tried to talk his way out of it. An hour and a half. He tried to pay all my legal fees if I'd remove the videos that are still here today, and failed miserably. An hour and a half before the High Court judge actually looked at the case, they filed a discontinuance. They had no choice. I had them by the short and curlies. But that means that all the videos that you see here are actually, we actually have got videos here that got a 3-month gap, I think. Oh, I know, it's right. So let's go through some of them. So Sam Lee originally came into the scene. I didn't really follow We Are All Satoshi. Then I started watching all these videos of Sam, at restaurants talking. We managed to hook our way into a meeting with Kate Longley, and she did a presentation about We Are All Satoshi and the benefits if we joined it. Rob, Jim, and also another guy that had spent hours researching Sam Lee and Ryan Jew, and that was, oh my gosh, Vinny from Project Frugal. And we were in this meeting. It was friggin' hilarious. We've got Sam's picture of him, the good life, Sam exposed. Then we had Sam saying he was going to bring Hyperverse back, even though he claimed he wasn't any part of it. It seems like he had the whole website ready to rock and roll. We got Sam Lee's passport. This given to us at that time. We believed that he had 2 checks bounced for $1 million, and a local businessman decided that he would prosecute him. And that was where it really started going off the rails for Sam Lee. He tried to raise money, and that's when he did a $5,000 account for We Are All Satoshi, where you could pay $5,000 just for a random account to show your support to Sam. VAV was launched. That was a money grab. And he also had VidiLook, which he claimed went bankrupt and tried to throw Garrett under the bus as the owner of VidiLook, even though the company that Garrett had his name on so he could be a citizen in Dubai was actually called Vadal Phone Furniture or Removals or something completely different. It was a shelf company. It was ridiculous. Anyway, after the company had collapsed, he paid out Garrett $55,000, $40,000 for referral fees, and $5,000 a month for the last 3 months worth of work. Garrett showed that the collapsed company was paying people out of the bank account that was collapsed. It was just ridiculous. So at that time, Sam thought he'd start up Hyperverse again. Brenda Chunga, who's about to be sentenced on Tuesday for her involvement of Hyperverse, allegedly brought in $640 million for Hyperverse. She was brought in as and released, and that was an informant. She brought Sam Lee back into the Hyper community and tried to build that bridge back. And she was trying to trick Sam Lee into going to America so they could arrest him. Now, I heard that from the men in black in America. It wasn't just on the grapevine. The next thing, we had all the people like from Australia, the crypto whalers, go to Dubai, and they went and visited a hotel that had 500 people working in it that meant to be all released as they were all prisoners, all released into Sam Lee's care. And Gobi was on a bus telling everyone how amazing Sam Lee was. She was looking after all these prisoners, and how Sam Lee was the owner of a hotel that was worth over 25 million or 30 million. Now, even that's really strange, because in Dubai, they don't let you own much real estate. Normally, the Dubai president, whatever he's called, builds buildings for you and leases them back to you. That's how it works. So we've got photos of, Gobi, which I said is still active even today. Then we had Sam trying to recruit you into this VAV, a VidiLook scam. I re-released some videos, of course. I found out where that Keith Williams, we found out where he lived. Had somebody go around and knock on his door. Keith died on the 12th of April. Karma caught up with him. Then I got my results back from my legal case, how I won, and he was ordered to pay $27,500 worth of legal fees, which was quite amazing. And then we had VidiLook, the train wreck, and we had that idiot guy, there's Pixel, who was sitting there with a big sad face. Garrett, we managed to trick Garrett into a conversation, recorded it. Sam Lee is done. In this video, Sam tells everyone that we can keep creating scam after scam, or we can start doing legitimate projects. That video that I snuck into was played on BBC News in Australia. Rob and I celebrated that I got to 5,000 subscribers. Then we had Sharvis come along, and no one really knew who Sharvis was. But Sharvis was actually, when Sam Lee left Australia with $58 million in Ryan Jew's money, allegedly, he turned up and he started up Hyper One. And then later on, we'll see videos of green-looking Sharvis Anwar announcing himself as Sharvis Anwar. And also, it's late at night for me, announcing himself as Sharvis Anwar and also promoting Stable Opinion and Stable Deo and Hyper One, which is Sam's company. And even today, I'm battling with the Dr. Falafel. I can't say his name, but I'll get to that point. Then I found out that Sam got married in Thailand. Well, he didn't actually officially get married. He got married to a lady whose name was Anne. Sam Lee used to flat with Garrett. Garrett and I become reasonably good mates. And Garrett started spilling the beans and telling me what was happening. That's how I was getting a lot of my intel. When I released the video of Sam getting married, a fourth mistress come out of the woodwork telling me that she had already spent one night with Sam in between him paying $17,000 to renovate her house in China, and she was ready to move over to Dubai to move in with Sam. And when she saw my video of Sam being married, she was horrified. And she also said I saved her life. That opened up a hornet's nest because there was a lady in Dubai who knows everybody. And then she tells me that they're involved with human trafficking compounds. Ryan Jew, I got somebody from the United Nations, told me that they wanted my help to find Ryan Jew because one of his associates runs a human trafficking compound. So these people, Sam Lee, could potentially be involved with human trafficking. And I think I know one of the key players in it. I didn't get invited to go to this global crime summit for no reason. I met the guy from the United Nations who was reading the report that was 106 pages long, and I was telling him about this lady who asked me to help find Ryan Jew, and he said, I don't know her name because I must have been saying it wrong. And then just before he got on the stage to start talking about this 106-page PDF document about human trafficking, he said, I help edit that. And I realized how connected I am with all these criminals, and it's amazing. So let's be clear. Sam Lee is a puppet, and you'll see on the right-hand side, just there, you'll see puppet strings. And I've got Chavis and Sam Lee are just puppets. So I feel like I'm quite straight on a lot of things. Then we had people like Reverend Morris, who didn't know how to tell his churchgoers that they'd lost their money. And we had Chavis telling people off. We had a lady who paid $1,800 to a crypto recovery agency hoping to get her $90,000 back. She got 114 or 112,000 back, but it was all hidden on a WordPress website, would you believe? It was crazy. Anyway, that lady I formed a relationship with. We had a friendship. She told me about what she had been connected with. Carl Miller was advising her where to spend her money. We managed to get her to do an article and a video for the Guardian newspaper. We found out Chavis's real name because he tried to copyright strike one of my videos. So Future Premium No Future was something that the doctor, I can't remember his name. Today I've had people telling me he's a good guy. And I've shown the people that he's associated with. Future, I can't remember it. I'll remember it later on. But anyway, he has been heavily involved with Sam Lee and Chavis. Alice Maysbury, oh my God, I just lost where I am. That's going to muck up everything. Now you have to be really patient. So Alice Maysbury is a guy that was originally years of age. Oh, no. I don't know. Do we need to try look at his house? I don't even think that's going to work. Let's have a wee look and see where he lives. It might be a P.O. box. Okay. Street view. So where does a guy like Maysbury Alice actually live? Let's have a look. Yeah, if you live in this house and you're not Alex, I'm sorry, but that didn't work. Oh, what have I done? Don't tell me he's managed to. I'm going to hit refresh. That will fix it. So Alice Maysbury was just in Megan and Regan's chat room in her Zoom meeting just the other day. So it just goes on and on and on. Look, I'd probably best if I didn't go through these videos, but when I go through my videos and I look at the historical timeline I had, this would make one hell of an awesome Netflix documentary if we could put it all together. We've got May Summervu. We've got this guy, Stuart Crane, lost $33,000 to a romance scam. We've got Ted Terranova, a fireman who's been trying to get his videos removed. What else have we got here? Tammy Jackson trying to start up her blockchain IQ, and then she's involved with Megan and Regan Lynch as well. So it's all these scammers that have gone dormant. Gobi, as I said, he's back to life. We've got, actually, I've got to show you something interesting. This is my blog, and I've got this video. I haven't even done a video about it, but I'm going to be doing one very soon. I might even do it tomorrow. But we've had these people come out about this doctor, and they've got this future metaverse, and this is the guy that was associated with Sam. And in here, this is on the homepage of my website if you want to have a look. Here's the doctor associating with Sam Lee, Jarvis Anwar, and now they're claiming that he's like, they've got photos of him with the President of the United States and lots of people who are government levels. But this guy here, I personally believe that he's heavily involved in human trafficking. And I have got people in Dubai telling me that is the case. Well, yeah, Kalpesh Patel, we haven't seen much of him. But, I mean, this video here, GS Partners, the guy, Joseph, the scams are still going today. And now the gold scam. Like, these guys here have just been seen in shopping malls promoting latest scams. This guy, after he did this video, reached out to me telling me that he wanted to work with me to help fight scams. Trades Technologies all fell over. Kalpesh Patel, there he is right there. There's some historical videos of Keith Williams and Kalpesh Patel. Kalpesh Patel is still living in Dubai. Now, imagine if the authorities do catch up with Sam Lee and they go and get Kalpesh Patel, and then they go and also get Jarvis Anwar. So what's going on? Trades Technology, $11 or $9 million gone in 8 months. All the videos. We've got May Summer, well, not May Summer Vu, what do we call her? Mars Honda Henderson, promoting, telling me she's a good lady here. And then we find videos of her just up here promoting Trades Technologies. Then we find May Summer Vu promoting Trades Technologies. Then we find Joseph Trends promoting it. Then I've got this guy here. We spend an hour and a half talking to him, convincing that Jarvis is a scammer. And then I wait a week because he's going to get Jarvis on a video call with me, so he reckons. Or he's going to prove that Jarvis isn't running a scam. Anyway, he gives up on Jarvis, and the very next week he's off promoting another scam. It just goes on and on. M3, who do you think's behind that? Well, would you believe Pinnaky Nark is behind that? Roy Kanach is still claiming that he's going to be able to get $15 back, people's money back from Hyperverse. Jarvis, we find him on meetings when he doesn't want them online. Secret meetings we managed to hack into, and we find him smoking on the screen, really laid back. No one really cares what he's doing. There's the video of Brenda Chunga introducing Sam Lee back into the community. She's sweating like a rapist. He's in here telling everyone that I can help get your money back from Hyperverse. And then she's actually already been detained, brought in for questioning, and then released. She's about to get sentenced on Tuesday. So all this isn't old. This is still happening. Dumb and Dumber. They had Jarvis in here. They were promoting Aquamarine Club. A German-born Nigerian B-grade actor was the CEO. And they were promoting it. Now we don't hear anything from them again. They've gone back into retirement. And then the next minute we find Jarvis in there promoting, what we're doing. It just goes on and on and on. Then you've got, I've got drop shipping. I got punched in a shop. That video of me getting punched in the shop by the 14-year-old, 8 million people viewed that on the internet, on TikTok and Instagram. And, May Summer Vu's back in there. May Summer Vu set up a YouTube channel to defame me because she thinks I'm stopping her from being an entrepreneur. So she's set up a whole YouTube channel to defame me. And here it is here, fighting against the bully. I had a phone call today from a lady who said that her one of her relations, I'll say, believes that Megan and Regan are doing something really good for the community. In the meantime, the lady is telling me she doesn't know how to stop the person. So she talked me for an hour and a half on the phone, just telling me her story, and I explaining to her what we do about fighting these crimes. And these criminals literally are coming after me. But here, right there, is her meeting, her Zoom meeting, waiting for her to go live because she's back at it again. It just goes on and on and on. So May Summer Vu is very much alive. And then you've got Super One that's been trying to release an app since 2013. And you've got Shelley, who's promoting it. Shelley was heavily involved with Bitcoin Rodney, who's incarcerated. I know all these people and I know all these stories. And, Pascal, Diversified Ventures, he's a scumbag. He's a bottom feeder. And I no one cares. No one actually cares. Rob Buster, he does a video. He does about 5 videos a day, and he gets literally nobody looking at his videos. And I don't know what drives him. And I don't even know why he exists on the planet. But if we go into here and go through and try to find Rob Buster, whatever his name is, Rob Buster. I just saw his name and I moved it. Why did I do that for? Murphy's Law, isn't it? Rob Buster. So right now I've got my tabs open and I've literally got over 50 tabs of YouTubers that are promoting Ponzi schemes and scams. And I have been in correspondence with YouTube for about 50, there he is, for probably about 5 hours in the last 7 days, corresponding with them and asking them why they, like this guy here, he's got 1.3 subscribers. Okay, so 1,300 subscribers. He's done 800 more videos than me, so he's done 2,700 videos. He posted this video 13 hours ago, and it's had 1 view. Why do idiots like this exist on the planet? So if I go to his videos, you can see 4 views, 5 views, 16 views, 9 hours ago. So we go back to 11 hours ago, 11 hours. So in the last 13, right, so let's go. 1, we've got 4, 5, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 31, 36, 40. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So 8 videos and 40 views. So what the hell is this guy on the planet for? So Rob Buster is thinking it's a good idea to publish 8 videos for 40 views. I mean, why does YouTube allow these idiots to do so? But anyway, I did a video about him just to point that out. And that video has had 114 views. So no one really cares about him anyway. Then we had the guy, I can't pronounce his name, but he drinks his own urine. And it was the most shocking, disgusting video, voice clip I've ever heard. My name and shame video. When they released Boomerang video and it all fell over. And everyone's now getting refunded into worthless tokens that you'd never hear about. Is any crypto legit? It's not actually crypto that's the problem. It's the platforms that people use crypto to purchase packages and they're hoping they're going to get rewards in their worthless tokens. That's the problem. And that's the truth. It's just a comment one of our, is any crypto. So crypto is fine. There's nothing wrong with crypto. It's just a currency that people use that's easy and untraceable to a certain degree. You know what I mean? Anyway, then we've got Mr. I've forgotten his name again, Mr. Jenny, and he's been hiding. We managed to catch him on film. And then we've got Chavez in the meeting with Dumber and Dumber. We've got some people from Brazil, I think it is. And these guys are terrible scammers that you can't stop. And they were promoting Boomerang. We've got Chavez submitting his last name and admitting that he's working with Sam Lee under the Hypertech group. And here we've got Chavez telling us his last name once again. There's the video of the Dr. Falaparafas. I can't even say his name. Let's see if we can get it.
Dr. Fazem Kamalabadi.
Dr. Fazem Kamalabadi is a human trafficker, if you want my opinion. Then we, Rob and myself, Robex, that was a scam that, what's her name again? Tammy Jackson was promoting. Then we had Carl Harvenstein, who said that I ruined his life. And he thought I had 7.2 million subscribers on my YouTube channel. We didn't know how to move the decimal point across. He's been doing the scams just recently. He's promoting like Ride B&B or something like that. Now, these guys just don't stop. They did the launch. That's the Aquamarine Club. I've got a few podcasters in there. What else have we got? So yeah, I look back at my videos and I actually literally cannot believe that I've done so many videos. If you've got an espresso machine, you want to know how to change the what do you call it? The filters, let me know. I've got videos on that. But we've had some really great victories. We've created some amazing awareness. You're going to see more videos about my drop shipping because I just can't carry on doing all this sort of stuff. Sam Lee's ex-business partner got arrested and put into a Dubai prison, and it's a terrible article if you read it. They're doing horrible things to his wife. Never get caught in Dubai for doing anything wrong. That's what we're sort of hoping is one day it's going to happen. We've had some funny videos. Shavis reckons we exposed the whole Boomerang website with $1. We've topped up the wallet addresses. We topped up the wallets and made everything work again. Anybody can top up a crypto wallet. And then they took the website offline because we showed that the website was working out all the arbitrage trading. There was no such thing as arbitrage trading. It was friggin' amazing. In here, you've got Shavis in the server room claiming that he swum into the server room to save the servers. Oh, no, he waded in, he said. Water up to here, he says. And the servers are hosted in India. And it was when they had all the rains in Dubai and the floods, he was claiming that he had to go in there and save the servers. It was just ridiculous. But the stories we've heard, the things that we've seen, the amount of scams that are still operational, you know, this is where Sam was on the boat telling Gobi that he's effed up and he's going to, you know, Gobi's toast. Gobi was on the phone to me and he was telling me that he was trying to get the money out of the Vault Horizon so that he could pay back his community after advising them to get involved in We Are All Satoshi. When he realized there was no money in the Vault Horizon, he disappeared. Sarah Martin from the Guardian newspaper, she published a lot of articles. She was on the phone to me every day just about for about 2 months, and she wrote 14 articles exposing Hyperverse. I got a wee mention in a paragraph. I'm learning how to work but from that, in one of her articles, she actually managed to find the real Stephen Reese Lewis, which was friggin' amazing. What do they call that guy? Keith Williams. He passed away about this time. Then you've got Sam Lee's history, where you can go back and see Sam Lee when he was working in Melbourne. You got Shavis there telling everyone who he is in a 3-minute video. Keith Williams, that was a tribute to Keith Williams. He died on the 12th of April. We've got the voice of Hyperverse. I tried to ruin his life by ringing up the radio station Cork FM, and it's called Red FM, I think, in Cork, in Ireland. We've got historical videos. So if you want to go back and listen to historical videos of Kalpesh Patel and all that sort of carry on, I've got them all. In here, that video that's holding up now, that is a video of the Hypertech group. And in there, you'll see Ryan Jew, Sam Lee talking. It was in 320 DPI. I don't know how I managed to get my hands on that, but that is Hypertech Group, the organization I believe behind everything you see there, which is incredible. I show people how to tie a tie because I used to be a Jehovah's Witness and I used to put a tie in about 5 times a week. This is a couple that would want their money back, I believe. They put their superannuation into We Are All Satoshi. We've got Yvonne Henry showing them how they're going to write a promissory note with Sam. And it even gets worse is because she would have got $20,000 worth of their money straight away. I've tried to reach out to that couple. I've never heard from them, and they'll be glad that Sam's back now, but they would be mortified. But anyway, that video, we managed to see it when she was flipping between screens. I paused it and wrote down the code, put it into a web browser, and found a video that had only been looked at by one person, and it was me. And I copied the video off, and then I played the video. It was evidence for the couple to prove that they had given money to Sam Lee. But the money, where is it gone now? Shavis will know. Yeah, and then we've got people promoting Vend 5. So Vend We had VideoLook 1, VideoLook 2, and then we had Vend, which was meant to be the end of Vend, VideoLook. And then they relaunched VideoLook End to VideoLook 1, and then I think they did 3. Oh, I got confusing, but I think we had Vend 5. And Sam Lee was trying to get this Nadia lady, whatever, Then we found out that Carl Miller was on the dole, earns $738.60 a fortnight. And here he is. We've got other videos of him telling us that he's making $350 an hour trading crypto. Hyperfund, where it all started, the original videos, the timeline of how it all works, the Hypertech Group videos, really interesting stuff if you have a look. And obviously Gobi, we've got the official warnings from the state of California. Our videos do better than their videos. So I don't know why they don't give me a copy of their videos to put on my YouTube channel when we get going. People like Joe, whatever his name is. What's his name?
Joe Rodriguez.
Joe Rodriguez, can't even say it. There's my video all about Ryan Jew. Everything I knew about Ryan Jew. Trying to help people find him because he's probably got everyone's money. Love to find him if you have any leads, anyone at all. So that's basically it. Look, what I do want to ask you guys to do, this is the thumbnail of the very video. Sam breaks his silence. He's arrogant as hell. It's disgusting. This guy, I believe, is involved in human trafficking. I will do a video very soon about the correspondence I had with Future Multiverse at the moment. You wouldn't believe the correspondence that I've got going at the moment. I'll tell you about that in another day. If you go to my Contact Us page on my website, dehek.com, you'll see that by my above dehek.com. You will see that I have a contact page on my website where you can fill this out. Now, you can tell us about anything at all. It's anonymous if you want it to be. Put your name, your email, your username if you want, and I will correspond with you. Or reach out to me on my WhatsApp, which is at the top of my website. Tell me how much money you've lost to these scammers. And by all means, tell me your story. The other thing you can do, you can go back and go to the bookmark page. And I have updated it recently, but I've got new bookmarks even more recently. But in here, we have a form where you can fill out Zoom links, usernames, password, IDs, and even give me a wee message. Totally anonymous. And then we can basically go in here and, monitor these meetings. So even like right now, I can literally go into my bookmark page and you'll see that I have Zoom meetings, and these are the links of all the Zoom meetings. So then I've got Ponzi Patrol, which is another 63 links. I've got password meetings. So I can literally go in here and go edit. I can pick a password. I can go cancel, and then I can go click. And then I go into Megan and, what's her name? Megan and Regan. And I just click in here. Before you know it, I'm sitting here waiting for her meeting to start. And I can literally open up numerous meetings. Like if I wanted to, I could literally go to Zoom and I could go to Ride B&B. Now, Ride B&B is another big scam. And look at me, my face has all gone all stretched and funny, so I can fix that now because I know how to do that. I have learnt. Put that button back there and look, I'm normal again. So I can go in there as John Ash. So I pick different names every time I go into a meeting, so no one knows who I am. But here's business presentation in English. I don't even think that's the right one. But you know what I'm getting at, guys, is there's a crime around every corner, and there's no shortage of scams. And some of the ones that we've been busting are actually quite amazing. One comes, they've renamed that. There you go. That used to be Ride B&B, and now it's something different. Isn't that crazy? But some of the things I do like doing is checking out the blockchain. So one that we've been keeping an eye on is MoveQuest. And MoveQuest were at $100 once, and now they've gone back up again. So I don't know what they're doing, but they're forcing their token to go up and down like a yo-yo. But it's interesting, it's gone back up to 13 again. You can see how they climbs up like staircases. It's just ridiculous. So they're doing something to manipulate their token. But yeah, we like watching it. And the other one I do like to have a wee look at, somebody gave me a Pulse coin. It was the Goat Boys, they call them. And Pulse Chain token, they gave it to me when it was worth 160 New Zealand dollars. Within 6 weeks, it went down to $82. And then just about 6 weeks ago, it went up to $2,500. And now every day it's going down again. So, but I don't think you can get your money out of here. And I got given it as a gift, a whole post token. So I like having it. So it's quite fun. Hey, look, guys, I hope you enjoyed the update. So just remember, we did actually have a video at the start of this. So if you've just tuned in now, you want to go back to the video player. We've got a video of Sam Lee.
Hi, I'm Sam Lee, and today is the 7th of January. So I apologize. I did miss yesterday. I did not give anyone an update on the 6th of January because I've been busy filing my motion to vacate with my case in the US. Now, many people ask, am I scared that the most powerful country in the world has charged me with this matter? I would like to respond that the reason why US is the most powerful country in the world is no doubt in part because the justice system has allowed for value and wealth and growth to be encapsulated in this country. So, I'm not scared because the truth will prevail and the truth will set me free. So, I do look forward to continuing this journey. Let's get on with it, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, so a bit of a surprise to see Sam. But after you've been involved with this as much as I have, I don't think anyone follows these scams as much as I do because of the time and the energy I spend. People just can't afford to do it. I can't afford to do it. I'm kind of hooked on it. But any update about Sam Lee is interesting. So if we get other clips from his bad YouTube channel that I'm getting these videos from, I will make sure I do a continuation of this video. So please do make sure you subscribe. If you can support me in any which way or form is really much appreciated. You can do things like, just saying thanks under the video and giving a couple of bucks helps. Also, buy me a cup of coffee from my website. It's my favorite. And the other one you can do is super chats, which is a bit late for that now. Now, we did do a poll before we got started. So I'm going to go back to the poll and finish it because sometimes I forget. We're going to read the questions. We had 11 votes, which isn't too bad for this time of night. It says, what's Sam Lee's next bold move? It says, start another Ponzi scheme. 91% of people believe that Sam Lee's going to start another Ponzi scheme. The other questions were, write a how-to scam guide. No, that's not very exciting. Claim he's invented Bitcoin. 9% of people believe that he's going to do that. And the last one, host a crypto cooking show. So there you go. You heard it here first. I will finish that off. If you haven't done anything there, too late now. We've got 11 votes, and we'll finish that one off, and we'll put the results in the description of the video. Hey, look, thanks for watching my video, and I'll see you in the next one. Do your research for legit cryptos, not MLMs. Yeah, no, that's very good. No such thing as I've never ever found a platform that has delivered on what they claim, but I've never had a problem putting my money or my crypto into a big exchange and getting it back out again. A lot of people test these platforms by getting a little bit of their money out at the start, but then they lose the lot. That's cool. All right, guys and girls. See you later, and thanks for watching. Love you out there. Be good. See ya.